For coming out. I want to thank Val and Bone, everybody for putting on a great show tonight. Everybody fought their hearts out and gave the fans their money's worth. I want to thank everybody. Val, thank you very much. Great job. Bone, did good. And Holly, fantastic as ever. Still, pound for pound, best female boxer in the world. And she all came in and proved herself, and she's tough, as they say, you know. Moved up a couple weight classes and still put on a heck of a fight. Now we look to the future, and you know, the audience now we've got Mary Jo Saunders come out here and all the way from Detroit to possibly maybe we can put something together, and we look forward to trying to negotiate something that's equitable for both parties, that's fair, and that the girl can make a lot of money. So thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Andy, got any questions?
Well, Mary Jo, you just heard they say Holly's pound for pound. Do you have anything to say about that? I'm sure you might beg to differ.
Well, no, it depends on who's list and who's looking. So, I don't really have any qualms about that. Everybody has their opinion.
So what made you come out here? Because we heard you were coming out here.
Yeah, well, to see the fight, and like Benny said, to get something going with Holly. We've tried in the past, but, I think that the time is right now, and so we're going to tighten that up.
What did you think of her performance tonight?
Oh, great. Nice, crisp, straight punches, and, a lot of movement, energy to spare, so, stuck to the fight plan, and it worked. So, it was good. Good fight.
And she has experience, but she's also fought around, and she knows all stuff.
Yeah.
These are the kind of fights that you don't want to fall to the wayside. You had a fight that everybody looked forward to in boxing that never came to fruition. You had Christy Martin, you had Lucia Riker. They tried to make that fight for 8 or 9 years, and one wanted to fight and one didn't want to fight, and when the other wanted to fight, something else came up. But you had all the hype. It even came close to being a historic fight, being the first $1 million payday in women's boxing, where they tagged it as the $1 million
baby.
Yeah, the $1 million baby fight. So when you have when Mary Jo had stated earlier that we had tried to make this fight a couple times, they were both young in their careers. Holly was young, just coming up. I think Mary Jo had 9 or 10 fights at the time when I first talked to you, Lenny, and it just it wasn't right. And now they're both, they've both proven themselves in the ring. They ranked Mary Jo number 2 in the world as pound for pound, just under Layla Ali. And Layla's dancing right now, and she might dance her way right out of boxing. She might never come back. So you have to step out of the picture and really look who's out there, and the drawing power of Holm here in Albuquerque, and the drawing power of Mary Jo in Detroit. You're taking 2 of the best female fighters in the business right now. So this is, it's at a time right now that it makes sense, a fight like this. And, we'll have to sit down and talk some things over, but it's exciting. They're both fantastic fighters. They're both beautiful. They're extremely marketable, and this is definitely the fight that makes sense. So this could be the $1 million fight.
You said it makes sense, and you said in Detroit, does it make sense in Detroit?
Is that going to be an obstacle?
Well, it's something that we'll have to sit down and talk about. Obviously, what's going to come into play is how many butts can we put in the seat, and what type of promotion we can put on. Again, Mary Jo's a big draw in Detroit, and Holly's a big draw here. But I'll go on record saying that we're not that we would probably come here to fight. So if everything's right, we would definitely fight in Albuquerque.
Chevelle, I'm going to have to put you on the spot.
No problem.
You fought both fighters.
Yeah.
How's the matchup? What do you think?
Well, tonight, after not fighting for a year and a half, it really showed tonight. I didn't think he would, but it did. I don't think nothing was polished. He's a great champion. But tonight, I just couldn't let it go. It wasn't me. When I fought Mary Jo Sanders, I just went up too fast and waited. Honestly speaking, Mary Jo hit harder than Holly. I think Holly movement will give Mary Jo a little problem. But it will be a great fight, you know. That's just me speaking. I don't know. You never know exactly what's going to happen or what can happen until you step in that ring, you know. Like I said, I take off my hat to Holly. She's a great champion, and she had the perfect game plan for me tonight. You know, and it acted for a year and a half, and it really showed tonight. When I fought Mary Jo, you know, I was ready, but the weight was just too much for me, and she put it on me. And both of them, great champions, and it was a great fight.
Was there speed too much tonight? I think that was a...
Not so much the speed, it's just the movement, period, you know. And like I said, been active for a year and a half. It's like I felt like I was exceeding it. Like I couldn't move, like I couldn't get my hands to move, you know, like nothing would come to me. You know, I was looking sluggish out there, you know. But I'll take anything away from Holly. She saw the perfect fight tonight. And she came out to win. She was a true champion.
And I know he doesn't like to talk much, but Mr. Winklejohn, how do you think the two? You got them both side by side, so...
You know what? We already have for the same time, so let's fight. It's going to be great. I hope it's a big dollar fight. I think Mary Jo can stand there and bang. And I think Holly Stoll is going to give her a hard time. So there you go. It's going to be a great fight.
And Lenny, with the promotion, when do you see this fight happening?
Well, a fight that big will take at least 6 months to put together. If we do a big fight, that kind of fight takes at least 6 months of good, hard promoting tonight. We kicked it off on national TV, and I think that's a great start for it. Now, me and the team and the honor team need to sit down and make sure it's equitable for both parties. Get these girls the most money that they can make. And I also want to thank Holm for coming in Mexico and giving us a great fight also. Thanks, Bones. Great thing. They gave it all. Bones really came in shine tonight.
I just appreciate coming to Albuquerque, having me in. I love Albuquerque, and it was a pleasure fighting here, and I hope to come back. I love the fight fans, and I'm just really happy. Thank you for bringing me, Lenny. If it wasn't for Lenny, I wouldn't be here, so thank you.
Lenny, is this the kind of fight that you're looking at, maybe the pit or a bigger venue?
Well, again, it comes down to dollars and cents. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. If they can put more money on the table, then we can bring up more money. It just comes down to money. I think one of these girls can make the most money. I mean, it really boils down to which promoter wants to put on the fight the most and put up the most money. But we look forward to putting on the fight here in New Mexico, and we'll give it all to make sure it happens here. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe, can I do a quick one-on-one with you?